Hello everybody and welcome to today's requested video about perfect perfumes for a wedding. And in today's top 10 wedding fragrances list, I have a nice variety of designer, niche and indie perfumes that are ideal not only for a bride or groom but also for other wedding guests. And I would like to know which perfume you wore to your wedding, so definitely let me know that in the comments. And in case you're wondering what is an appropriate wedding perfume, well, today's video is going to be very helpful, so make sure to like it and subscribe to my channel. And with that being said, let's get started with Perfect Gardenia by the American indie perfume house Sarah Horris that I have already reviewed on my channel. And the reason why I'm starting with this one is because it is going to be my wedding scent, and the reason for that is because it's very special and not like anything else out there, and uniqueness is number one thing that I am looking for in a perfume. So this one is about sweet gardenia that is mixed into soft but very sensual musk that is, by the way, number one signature ingredient in Sarah Horris perfumes, and she does them really well. And this one is gorgeously fresh but also sweet and hypnotizingly floral, and it becomes very opulent and warm on the skin. And Perfect Gardenia is true magic in a bottle that will make your wedding to smell like a fairy tale. And I guess every bride is dreaming about fairy tale wedding, right? And since it is elegantly strong, Perfect Gardenia will make every bride to be in the center of attention, how it's supposed to be. And with that being said, we are moving on to the next one. It is called Il Marinaio da Capri by DSH Perfumes, and I will wear this one to my friend's Tanya wedding. And I picked this one because her wedding is going to be this month in August, and I am one of her bridesmaids. So this crisp floral shipper with signature DSH ethereal creamy quality is perfect for warm weather and such special occasion like wedding. Since I am a bridesmaid, I don't want to overtone my friend who is a bride, but I want to smell soft and elegant. And since the most outstanding note in here is neroli, which is this elegant greenish citrusy flower, and because it is a DSH perfume, it is very creamy, it is just ideal for a bridesmaid. And it is actually part of Dawn's Flowers for Men series, so it is also quite unisex. With that being said, we are moving on to the third perfume that is from Lancome's Exclusive line. Unfortunately, I cannot pronounce its name, but I will show you this beautiful bottle. And this is a youthful and romantic scent with an accent on sweet peonies that are nicely accentuated by pink peppercorn, and it is airy, delicate and very feminine scent that is perfect for younger brides full of luminous energy like spring peonies. It is graceful and adorable, and that's where it is ideal for weddings that take place in the spring. Next one is Promenade in the Gardens by Maison Margiela, and this is modern and also very unisex shipper that is an amazing wedding scent for those who are looking for a classy and expensive smelling fragrance and want to make clear that they have the best taste in everything. So refined and sophisticated patchouli is rounded up by very soft peonies, and in the combination with the rose, it gets that high class feeling. So overall impression is very sophisticated, and due to the spices that are wrapped into delicate freesia petals, this fragrance has some mystery to it and is amazing for a groom or a bride. And the next one is Pink Patchouli by SP Perfumes, which is a true perfume masterpiece and number one perfume for special occasion that you want to remember forever. Fragrance like no other, Pink Patchouli celebrates remarkable, rich smelling patchouli that is in the fun company of red berries and some powdery woods. And if you wear it on your wedding day and will pull out the bottle and sniff on it a few years later, you'll remember every single moment of the wedding so vividly as if it were just yesterday. So it is one of those signature scents types that gives confidence, optimism, and create truly majestic aura around you. And since it is very strong, it will be around you all the time. There is no need to reapply it, but I think it is a fabulous choice only for a groom or a bride because it is very strong, and if you wear it as a regular guest, well, let's be honest, you will overtone those people who are marrying, and that is their day in the end of the day, unless you're going for that vibe like Monica from Friends. Remember when she wore her long white dress because she wanted to stand out? Well, anyway, let's move on to the next one. Well, anyway, check out Pink Patchouli and wear it on your wedding day, and you will thank me in advance because it is truly gorgeous. Next one is Miracle by Lancome, which I'm sure a lot of women are familiar with for a good reason, because it is a very fresh pinky floral scent that smells heavenly feminine and is one of the most perfect fragrances that I would recommend for brides or grooms' mothers. And I guess that is because I associate it with my mom, because she used to wear it a lot, very often when I was a child, and I associate it with all great things from the childhood, and it is so uplifting. That's for I want my mom to wear it on my wedding day, and it can be pulled off easily by any lady, and yeah, it's very recognizable, and I would even call it timeless. Next one is Vanille d'Iris by Hormone Jane, and this little powdery honeybee is the perfect scent for any bridesmaid or even a bride herself who loves round, harmonious and sweet scents with a generous dose of powderiness in it. Despite the fact it is about intense iris and vanilla, this scent is quite innocent and charming, and that's for just perfect for a bride, and it is impossible not to fall in love with it because it is so attractive. Believe me, everybody asks me what I'm wearing when I wear Vanille d'Iris, and the best word to describe it is magnificent, captivating, enchanting tenderness. So the next one is of course Isabella. I needed to include it in today's video, and don't be fooled by its pink dress because Isabella is a true unisex fragrance that would be perfect on men and women, and this fragrance has some character and strength, and definitely this mysterious osmanthus powder that lays on a rose and tuberose petals that were previously soaked into alcohol rum. It is a true stunner, not only outside but also inside, and it will make people turn their heads when you wear it, and it will make your partner, the one who you marry, fall in love with you even more, because Isabella is sensual, it is full of mystery, and her aroma is truly enchanting, and that's for it is great for winter or autumn weddings when it is cold, so Isabella will warm you up. It is very interesting perfume for sure. And we are moving on to the next one, and it is Paradox by 4160 Tuesdays, and I just needed to throw in some extraordinary scent, which is Paradox, because it is sort of a chameleon that opens with this sharp green scent, and later on it becomes silver and even metallic because of violets that comes through, and the dry down is blue with purple undertone. So Paradox is powdery, fresh, floral and very aromatic, and this work of Sarah McCartney is just like a romantic wedding on the countryside, and Paradox is actually one of my boyfriend's favorite perfumes because he finds it very comforting, and I can totally imagine him wearing it to the wedding, and I think that my Gardenia will be a perfect match to his violets. So if you prefer violet-centered perfumes, I recommend you Paradox. And we are moving on to the final one on this list, that is Luxuria, and it is just a fantastic choice for those who are looking for a very elegant, sweet perfume, because this one smells of mouth-watering, candid, sugary vanilla that is so extremely mass appealing, and it makes people right and it makes people like you right away, which is very helpful because on the wedding you get to meet a lot of people that you don't know, so you definitely don't want to smell too outstanding and strange. And this perfume is very friendly, it is long-lasting, it projects well, so it is something in between designer and niche. It is kind of like a crowd pleaser with high quality, and it is also amazing for late nights and a lot of dancing. So that completes this video, and I hope that you enjoyed watching it. If so, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And of course, I'm looking forward to hear from you, so leave me a comment down below which of these top 10 perfumes that I mentioned sounds most interesting to you and you can imagine wearing it on some special occasion like a wedding. And actually stay tuned for a video about bridal perfumes and perfumes that I would recommend for a groom. And if you have already had a wedding, let me know which perfume you wore on it. And that completes this one. Please subscribe, please give this video a like, please leave me a comment down below if you have any questions, ask and I'll answer. And that's all for today. Stay tuned, smell good, and we'll see each other in the next one really soon. Bye guys.